Measurements are integral to our everyday lives, but they can put us into risky and tricky situations or require someone else to help gauge those lengthy distances. But here's a change by Magpie Tech VH80. Now, you can get out of that risky spot and don't need a helping hand to determine long distances. VH80 measures in not one, but two directions. From one press of a button, you can acquire the left, right, and total value at once, saving you precious time and energy on every move, and allowing you to work with greater efficiency by making you the focal point. Also, your measurements can be instantly updated to your smart device with our Sketch application, where you can design and plan for any projects. VH80's additional functions enable you to use continuous measuring mode to find midpoints, Pythagoras function to reach heights, and calculate the area and volume of any space. Life made easier. VH80 by Magpie Tech. We take that extra step so you don't have to.
All great achievements have one small thing in common: a measure. Because to measure is to understand and to improve. It's the starting point to human ingenuity, a dimension that drives progress. So an act this precious deserves respect. It deserves accuracy. It deserves the same obsession and love that we bestow upon the things that result from it. This is the progress that measuring deserves. This is dimensioning.
Hi, we're Instruments, and we are craftsmen of product. Team here has built some really cool products over the years, but today we're launching something really close to our heart. Natural reaction to modernizing measurement would be to just add technology to a tape or a ruler. But we don't have the same mechanical constraints, and we certainly don't use them in the same way. We can do a heck of a lot better. We built 01 into an elegant writing instrument. 3 to be exact: pen, pencil, and stylus. These are things you likely have in your bag or your purse or pocket. We built it for designers, for architects, for engineers, for craftsmen, makers, and even those simply putting up pictures.
We wanted the 01 to be honest. It's a dimensioning instrument, but also a true writing instrument, so that 01 is balanced and feels natural.
It's an illusion of simplicity. Teams spend months and months sweating hundreds of small parts. Their feet, finish, building tools, fixtures, all to enable an experience that's natural. You just roll over any object and
bam! You can measure in millimeters, inches, whatever suits you. Log, search, and share results. Person receiving can even live change units on the other end.
You can actually read scale drawings and roll it over complex surfaces and get the length of material.
You can set up a grid or even just get a rough measure without checking your phone. I really love measuring my niece Abby and seeing the way she's growing throughout the months. You can share it directly on Facebook. It's kind of like a door frame measurement, but for the 21st century, isn't it?
We've designed the 01, engineered it, tested it, and set up manufacturing. We're days away from being able to ship, but what's more, we've hidden a few gems inside. You see, 01 is a dynamically evolving instrument. This is where we need your help. Over the next few months, the team here will be creating functionality that will enrich how we think about dimensioning. If you back us now, not only will we ship 01 in pen, pencil, and stylus form, it will give us fuel to keep releasing features that redefine how we capture and use dimensions and bring them right to the devices we've shipped. Back us today, and we'll start shipments December 1st. It's got your name on it.
Measuring tapes help us measure distances and the dimensions of different objects. But a measuring tape doesn't work in every situation. Why isn't there a single tool that lets us measure everything? Now, there is. Introducing Bagel, the smart tape measure. Bagel lets you measure just about anything, at home and at work. Bagel has 3 different modes: string mode, wheel mode, and remote mode. String mode is great for measuring straight lines, curves, and around corners. Wheel mode lets you measure irregular or odd-shaped objects. And it also makes taking measurements with one hand much easier. Remote mode lets you measure objects that are far away and out of your reach. After you're done measuring, you'll need a way to record your measurements. Using pen and paper can be a real hassle. With Bagel, you can quickly and easily save your measurements with voice descriptions. Just take your measurement, push the Save button, and then tag a voice memo to it.
Door of the Future Radar.
When you're done, Bagel will send your measurements to Bagel's mobile app via Bluetooth. This mobile application lets you review your saved measurements and share them with your friends. Bagel is precise. It uses our patented technology to make sure you always get an accurate measurement. Also, Bagel has an easy-to-read digital display that's viewable in most lighting conditions.
In the past few years, all sorts of measuring devices have become smarter and made our lives easier. Smart scales, smart thermometers, and even smart watches. But when it comes to measuring size, we still use a tape measure which is more than a century old. Why don't we innovate the way we measure size? So we created Bagel, a smart tape measure. We put a lot of effort into creating Bagel. Our team worked night and day to make the best quality product with this friendly design. We have our final prototype that is ready for mass production. Now we need your help to deliver this amazing product to everyone. Please help us bring this Bagel to life. Thank you.
Size matters. Bagel.
When tapes are inconvenient or not long enough, taking accurate measurements can now be as simple as taking a photo. Introducing Stanley Smart Measure Pro, a laser measuring device and app that works with your smartphone and tablet. Take photos and capture real-time measurements, including height, width, area, length, and target location. There's even a built-in estimating function for estimating project materials. Whether estimating residential or commercial jobs, or designing and managing remodels, Stanley Smart Measure Pro will change the way you take measurements.
Canvas is a groundbreaking new application that allows you to capture a scale-accurate 3D model of your home in minutes, all on an iPad. Here's how it works. First, attach a structure sensor to your iPad and launch the Canvas app. Next, start scanning. Canvas captures thousands of measurements per second and combines them into a single 3D model you can use instantly. You don't have to anticipate every measurement or view that you'll need, because with the 3D model, you'll have all of them.
The great thing about Canvas for us is that we can take any of our employees, send them out to a site, have them capture the whole thing, and we have all the information we need without error.
A raw 3D model is powerful, But if you want to make changes using professional tools, you'll need a simplified, editable CAD file. That's why we built a new, first-of-its-kind service right into Canvas. We call it Scan to CAD, and it converts your raw 3D model into CAD within 48 hours.
When I got my first CAD file back, I really wasn't sure what to expect. And when I saw the file, I couldn't believe it. It was so accurate, so thought out, everything was in perfect layers. I can rely on Canvas and Structure Sensor to provide me with more information than my brain would even remember to take a look at.
Clients of all levels want to see 3D modeling. Now that we have Canvas, we can create that same level of project and of presentation for all of our clients. I think it would pay for itself in one project.
To make real-time 3D mapping possible on the iPad, we had to create new hardware and new software. First, we created the Structure Sensor, giving mobile devices scale-accurate depth sensing. Next, we're introducing a new 120-degree wide vision lens, which means you'll experience our most stable motion tracking yet. And most importantly, we've upgraded our mapping algorithms. We've gone from enabling you to scan objects to now allowing you to capture entire spaces. For the first time, it's actually easy to turn a physical space into data. Space is the new digital asset that you can store and bring with you wherever you go. Canvas is available now at canvas.io and on the App Store, and we can't wait to see what you do with it.